Get a start this time around. Keep an eye out for 67, Vaughan Marshall. But it is Scott at the moment who gets the jump. Williamson in second place. Then back to Marshall. Marshall has a look on the outside of Williamson. It's a drag race on the back straight. Williamson just manages to hold him off. It's pretty racy up front at the moment with Daryl Scott, who leads this one here. Marshall manages to get the job done. Goes right around the outside of Scott Williamson, who still holds third place. Jesse Huback just struggling there between 1 and 2. The car wasn't really sliding, it was bouncing. He's got Brent Haston from Riverton all over the back of him at the moment in car number 24. Hard to believe this guy here, it's only about his fourth meeting in this car. He's going great guns. Kyle Hyde, he threads the needle and sneaks right through the middle, so he's now up into fourth place. Haston in fifth, then we go to Huback, Vincent, and at the rear of the field, Darcy Hewitt. So it's Daryl Scott, car number 8, the Hyper Chassis, who leads this one here. Half a dozen car lengths over Vaughan Marshall, who currently holds second place in car 67, but he's really starting to narrow down that lead at the moment. Scott Williamson doing a good job in the Expector Cars sponsored machine in third place. Huback's had enough. He's decided to go to the infield. So Marshall starts to put pressure on Scott. They're side by side down between 3 and 4 onto the main straight. Marshall on that outside line once again. Scott sticks to the inside right down on the pole line there. Makes Marshall look for it out wide. It's a drag race past the Community Trust, the Southland sign. Up to 3 and 4 once more. This time Marshall a wee bit later on the brakes goes. Oh, gives that wall a bit of a kiss coming out of turn 4. Scott's going to put it around. So Marshall, I think Scott just got a fright at how quick Marshall was actually coming around the outside of him there, and he was absolutely flying. So it is Marshall now who leads this one here from Scott Williamson in second place. Kyle Hyde currently in third. Scott gets car number 8 going again, but he's a lap down. It is Marshall not putting a foot wrong at the moment, using every inch of the track that he likes. Nothing on the line this weekend except for a bit of pride for these modified sprint drivers. And at the moment it is Vaughan Marshall who leads this one here. Last lap flag has been shown for car number 67. Can he make it? 2 from 2, it looks likely. The Sevrai Blasting Panel and Paint sponsored modified sprint driven by Vaughan Marshall. He does make it 2 from 2. Scott Williamson, car 22, still holds that second spot at the moment. He's going to bring it home in second. Pushed by a fast finishing Kyle Hyde in third place. Good finish for Kyle Hyde as well, who's really just in his infancy in the grade. Another good display there though by the modified sprints. Congratulations, Vaughan Marshall picks himself up another race win.